So one of the things I think that makes sense to bring up is that this idea of quartering the land, just like how you see here, the rivers sort of quarter the land in a way, right? You have these different quadrants. Um, this idea goes way, way back, and I find it really, really fascinating that when people established a land or founded a new land and they put in place a leader, a king of sorts, um, a lot of times what they would do is they would have a central point of pivot, a center to this region, right? And this gets into this science called centrography. And there's a book called At the Center of the World by John Michel, and he talks about this a lot. This is where I got a lot of this information from. And basically, they would find the center of the land, whatever it might be, however that might be dictated. It could be dictated by borders and other tribes, right, that have their own space. Or if you're on an island, then you would want to know sort of where this central location was. And this central location was like of supreme importance. And so oftentimes they would mark it with something. It wasn't uncommon to mark it with with a stone of some sort, to have some sort of central stone. Yeah, exactly. The follow stone you just put there in the chat. Exactly. So they would put a central stone there. Sometimes it could be a central tree. Sometimes they could put a temple there or something along these lines. And this was the center of the kingdom, essentially. And from there would emanate these lines, these four lines: north, south, east, and west. So now you've quartered the land and you've divided the land. And so this central stone was also referred to as a stone of proportions, a stone of division, a dividing stone, something along these lines.